James Karnick, tough loss, third in a row, even though you got 31 points and a bucket load of rebounds. Do you feel that this was a good game for you, or is it the personal accolades that come second to the team performance?
Yeah, it's definitely, I don't think it was a good game by any standards. I think a lot of the reasons why I had to do the opportunities that I took were because our offense wasn't really as clicking as it typically is. So, you know, I kind of, with the help of my teammate for some of the things, I kind of got going a little bit, and so then I played for myself a little bit. But that's not really winning basketball. I think that kind of shows, especially in the second half. I wasn't playing as well, and those shots weren't falling. And I got to be honest, I was playing for myself. Not for myself, but I was doing plays for myself, like looking off the offense, and I missed them. And you know, it doesn't get my teammates going and stuff like that. So, you know, although you know the stats, I don't know what it was. Although I got some assists to get my teammates going, it wasn't fully. I don't really feel accomplished from it. You know.
This game was kind of a dry test run for the Cup semifinals as well, which we'll be playing against Leiden as well in a week's time. Do you feel that you've got points of attack against Leiden for the next game? Did you learn anything about them, because we hadn't played them yet, that may come to our aid preparing for the game?
Well, Coach is a smart coach. I'm sure he's going to spend hours upon hours watching this game, and us ourselves will even watch them. So he will definitely give us some sort of line of attack. And yeah, you know, it's tough. You know, it'll be probably a different game. The defenses will probably change. You know, looks will probably change from both sides. So yeah, it's just it's a little tough. It's a little tough. So I think, you know, there's definitely some positives, but a lot of negatives and a lot of stuff that we have to work on. And I just want to give props to Coach, because Coach, he really prepares us for our games. Vanessa, do you mind taking her? Want to take her? Sorry about that.
No problem whatsoever. The little one got kind of upset.
And so, you know, it's just, yeah, he spends a lot of time, and I don't know fully what gets said online, but I know there's a lot of negativity out there, and I don't think he really deserves it. I think he really puts his heart and soul, and there's a reason why his name's on the rafters there, and honestly, he's my favorite coach that I've had in Europe so far, so I give him nothing but praise, and I think he does everything that he can in his limit, in his power. So I think it'll be the same for the next in the Cup game. You know, we fully want that, and yeah, I think it'll be different results. I truly believe that.
On to the next one, which is not that Cup game actually. We're playing a league game, an away game, a long bus drive down to Mons. Looking forward to that one.
I mean, don't look at my stats on Belgium away games. It's those are tough ones for me. Those are tough ones for me. You know, driving 5 hours, playing a game, and then 5 hours back. It's not good for the body. So yeah, it's a tough one, but I'll try my best to stay locked in, and I keep on trying different things every bus approach, because you know it's hard to stay locked in and be going. I think that shows for all our team. We make so many mental lapses on those games. So yeah, we just have to do our best to minimize those. And you know, all these teams I think we can compete with, like the last 3 Belgium teams. Even though we got spanked, I truly believe that we can compete with them. It's just how locked in are we going to be when the game starts and the tip starts.
Thanks. Kjeld. 2 moeilijke Belgische tegenstanders. Een weekje van tevoren, het wordt lastig. 2 keer pak aan de broek. En dan nu tegen Leiden denk je, nou, misschien toch wel een kansje. En dan ga je er weer af.
Ja, dat heb ik goed samengevat. Ja, Antwerpen onacceptabel. Limburg laten we iets zien, maar vind ik dan nog steeds. Ik hoopte dat dat een klein stapje was. Zeg maar dat die tussenstap dan was om dan nu door te gaan. En ik denk dat we daar een beetje zijn blijven hangen na vandaag. Ik bedoel, we beginnen nu hartstikke goed en we gooien weer volledig weg in het eerste kwart alleen al. En dan kom je weer een beetje terug naar 6 punten op een gegeven moment en denk je van oké, we zitten erin en dan gelijk boom, weg. Dus ja, ik vind het lastig.
Is dit team gewoon niet goed genoeg of ligt het ergens anders aan, Kjeld?
Nee, ik denk niet dat we niet goed genoeg zijn. Ik denk dat we individueel meer dan genoeg talent hebben. Het ligt ook niet aan tactiek, het ligt ook niet aan de coach. Ik bedoel, die trekt alle stoppen eruit wat hij kan bedenken. Maar ja, ik denk dat we gewoon als groep samen moeten komen. En ik weet niet waar het heen is gegaan. Ik dacht dat we dat waren toen voor de break. En toen nou ja, gebeurde Antwerpen. En dan is het, nu vind ik het lastig om er van terug te komen als groep.
En dat is ook heel lastig, teamdynamiek. Daar zijn heel veel boeken over geschreven en dat is allemaal papier en wijsheid. De praktijk is altijd een stuk weerbarstiger, zoals je nu ook zelf mag ervaren. Maar je kunt er ook sterker uitkomen. 1 in 1 is niet altijd 2, maar soms wel. En onder druk worden heel veel dingen vloeibaar. De druk staat er nu echt wel op. In de competitie, zowel als in de aanloop naar de bekerhalve finale, die we ook tegen Leiden spelen. Als we dan toch even naar de wedstrijd en naar basketbal technisch kijken, zie je wel aanknopingspunten in de opbouw naar die wedstrijd tegen Leiden?
Nou ja, goed, ik bedoel, turnovers zijn lager, we hebben de rebounds gewonnen, we hebben de assists gewonnen vandaag. Ik bedoel, alle dingen waren er om te winnen. Alleen, ik denk dat we dan als groep gewoon samen gewoon voor elkaar willen werken. De next play, op die bal duiken, je hele lichaam geven voor die play. En nou ja, dat stukje gewoon agressie daarin, dat mist er gewoon. Maar dat kan ook zo omdraaien dat iedereen in één keer zegt, oké, let's go. En dan zijn in één keer alle koppen dezelfde kant op en dan hopelijk over een week. Maar ja, dan moet het gebeuren, dus we gaan het zien.
Is het niet, maar dat is mijn inschatting van de zijkant. En als leek, ik ben het overigens volledig eens met je inschatting. Hè? Dat ontbreekt, dat zien we allemaal. Maar je hebt ook een beetje geluk nodig. Tevin de Martin, normaal gesproken fantastische driepuntschutter, schiet nu, wat was het, 1 op 8, 1 op 7. Schiet hij er 2 meer raakt, dan sta je er aan het eind gewoon naast. En dan heb je een andere wedstrijd. Het blijft ook een beetje scorebordjournalistiek.
Ja, dat klopt. Maar vind ik ook dat je, zonder dat hij bijvoorbeeld aan moet zijn, dat je als groep nog steeds die stap kan zetten en erbij kan zijn.
Eerst nog een tussendoortje zou ik bijna willen zeggen. Ik kijk er niet overheen, maar we mogen nog een keer, ik dan 3 uurtjes in de auto en jij 5 uurtjes in de bus naar Mons. Ja. Heb je daar nu zin in na zo'n wedstrijd?
Oh, absoluut. Elke wedstrijd is weer genieten voor mij. Ik bedoel, dan is het weer gewoon een kans om gewoon te knokken, er vol voor gaan en een paar mensen een elleboogje geven en dan vind ik leuk. Dus daarvoor blijf ik dit doen, hè. Het blijft basketbal.
Mooi, dan hoop ik dat je mag genieten, dan kan ik dat ook. En dan zien we elkaar in Mons.
Top, dankjewel.
Coach Jason Durisso, 3rd loss in a row. Unacceptable game against Antwerp, I think we can agree on. We saw a bit of a bounce back against Hasselt. Great team, you can lose an away game after a long trip to Hasselt. And then the game against Leiden. Can you give me your take on this one?
It was an ugly game both ways. I mean, as bad as we played, we had a chance to win it at the end, but we didn't really deserve to win this game at all. We didn't do anything at a level that you earned a win. We struggle with putting together, more than a few minutes of good basketball all of a sudden. And that's something that we're going to have to try to keep working on as we move forward, because we have very important games coming up, obviously. And we all have to look in the mirror, myself included. We're all in this together. And we got to find a way to get back to where we were, and in that process stay together and not fall apart.
This must be a tremendously big challenge for you as a rookie coach. Tough. How do your surroundings here in Groningen and the fact that you're well acquainted within the team help with that process?
Actually, it doesn't help at all, because this group, a lot of them don't. They never saw me or what it was before. This is a whole different animal. First of all, the B-Next is different than the league we played in. But I guess the only thing is handling adversity. That shows a lot individually, but also as a group, who you are at your core, how you handle that. So hopefully we choose to stay together and fight with each other on the court, and not begin to point fingers and things like that. Because these games, with the exception of Antwerp, basketball is a game. It's a very thin line between winning and losing. And it really is having the mindset to just be solid in everything you do and stack solid possessions. And we aren't capable of doing that right now. Well, we are capable, we just haven't shown it at a consistent enough level to give ourselves a chance to win. So that's something that we're going to have to continue to try to do.
Next game up is a 5-hour travel again, Mons, and if you allow me to, the more important game is probably the one against Leiden. Coaches are always next one up mentality, but I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the Leiden matchup. Did you see anything that makes you feel confident about our chances in The Hague?
Yeah, there's some things. I mean, I obviously have to look at the tape, but you know, of our 33 point attempts, I think more than half of them were fairly good attempts. And that's just basketball, you know. But what the disappointing thing is just some of the mental lapses that we have, particularly at key moments in the game, and that is something that is very disappointing because we show it, we talk about it, we drill it, but we just have to get to a point where we can do it when it matters, when the lights are on. And if I know if we can just become a solid team that plays the majority of the game and just is solid, we'll give ourselves a chance to win. And if we don't do that, we are not good enough to beat a lot of teams in our league, as we've shown pretty much the whole year.
Okay, next one up is Mons. Good luck preparing for that one. Getting that straight. Basketball is a funny old game, right?
Yeah, it's fun though. Blessed to do it. Really, still happy, still having fun, still learning. And I still like my group. I still think they're high character guys, and we will figure this out.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.